What is up, you legends? My name is BlindedMarksman, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to be a solo player in Iron Banner. So Iron Banner made its triumphant return. Actually, I didn't even know, to be quite honest. I didn't know it made its return. I popped in Destiny this alert maybe like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, and I ended up getting the update, and then I saw Iron Banner was on. I've been on that Overwatch grind. So if you guys are interested in Overwatch, I'll leave a link in the description below to my past video about it. But let's get back into Destiny. So Iron Banner's back. Iron Banner, unfortunate for me, it's on control. I really enjoy Clash. I feel like Clash is such a easier game type to kind of carry people. In Clash you really just need one, maybe two strong slayers, and you'll do fine carrying a team on your own. And control is a little different. Control, you really need to have map awareness, map knowledge, and have to control basically a good portion of the map without having your teammates kind of just screw up the spawns. And that's the first tip. Tip number one: flipping spawns. Um, so at the beginning of the video, we spawned at C, and my goal, once I saw that we spawned there, my goal was to eventually get to A. So I skipped the C flag and I jumped towards the middle, and I trying to get a feel of the map, trying to maybe pick off some people here and there. But the party I was playing against was really aggressive. I was really surprised that they pushed that hard and pushed actually to C. And the reason why you don't want to have C, especially in Twilight Gap, is because there's so many choke codes, so many choke points, so many bottlenecks in the C side that you could really stay trapped in there. So when I make my way to A, I first originally ignore it. I'm pushed back towards the back rocks, and I just stand back there to make sure that we end up flipping that spawn. So once I notice that my teammate in the far right corner spawns in, that's when I take the initiative and start helping capping A. And then after I finish capping A, if we don't have B already, that's when I'll start helping out with B. But my main objective first is to flip the spawns, get the better side, and then after that grab B and then have map control. Now throughout the game, you'll see that I'll start pacing back and forth between A and B, and just making sure that the spawn doesn't flip, and B, that we don't lose map control. That's really important. I think that's probably the most important thing you could do as a solo player is try to have map control, even if it's by yourself, even if it's just like I said, you just pacing back and forth between your home flag and the B flag. I think that's the best way you could contribute to your team. And yeah, there's gonna be times where your teammates get too aggressive or too overly aggressive that they're gonna eventually force the spawns to flip again. And here you just want to keep it cool. You just want to go back to your home base. You can either stay the far back of your home base as possible and hope that the spawns eventually flip back to normal, or you could just stay towards B and just kind of rotate and try to pick off people here and there. In the game, in the gameplay in the background, my teammates actually, I kind of lucked out here. They seemed like they knew what they were doing. There were times that they pushed a little too aggressively, but for the most part, we definitely had map control. And it was pretty interesting because it was a group of six. Like my team, we were individuals, just one person per all individualistic. The people we were playing against, they were the party of six, which I just found it so odd that collectively as a group of individuals, my team was able to have the awareness and the whereabouts of exactly what we want to do and exactly how to control the map. But again, that's not always going to be the case. There's going to be times that you're going to have teammates that they really don't know what they're doing, or they're just playing too aggressive, or whatever case may be, and then you really just have to kind of keep it cool and just make smart plays. Now, the next tip I could give you is just having map awareness. You always want to be paying attention to that radar. That radar is key. I know, obviously, right now you can't look at it at my point of view, or at least what I was looking at. But throughout this whole time, I was just watching the radar, seeing the blip, going bright red to a shade of red. And that's just giving me the indication of where exactly the opponents are at. I pop up a pretty good super, and I wipe out the team, and made it my effort to cap B after this point. And then throughout the map, like I said, just pay attention to the radar. know how many people you're about to go up against, and use whatever abilities you have to the best of your ability. Meaning, if you have, just pay attention to if your frag is charged up, pay attention if your melee charge is charged up. These are the things that are really gonna help you best have the best possible outcome in an engagement. And clearly, I don't do everything perfect. There's gonna be a couple of boneheaded plays I make. There's a boneheaded play later on that kind of contradicts what I said at the beginning about capping the A flag, where I see the C flag as an open opportunity. I try to cap it, and it wasn't really a smart play, and I end up paying the consequences for it. But you're not gonna be perfect, and that's really the point of this video. Is just try not to be perfect. Just play the best that you can. Try to contribute to the best that you can. And more importantly, just have fun with it. There's going to be times that, especially playing solo, that you might run into a really good group of 6 players, and they might, beat you and beat you badly. And, you just can't let that get to you. You can't let that, take away from the fun that you have, because this is what the game is about. The game is about having fun. So I'm sure when I get back at Destiny, I'm not going to run into a group of 6 like this that, I was able to kind of just, not for nothing, pretty easily just dictate the pace of the game. I'm sure I'm gonna end up playing against individuals who are good or better than I am, and I'm gonna lose some and I'm gonna win some, and it's just important to know that, just have fun with the game. You're gonna get drops. Drops are always fun, so just keep at it, keep grinding, especially if you're a solo player. Just keep going at it. You're gonna get rewards. The reward drops are a lot better this time around. And I think that's all I have to say. There's about maybe another 2 minutes left of the game. I'm going to just let the game play out. But I had a great time. Maybe tomorrow I'll probably start playing a little bit more of Destiny. But like I said, right now I'm in that Overwatch grind. I'm really enjoying that. So if you guys haven't checked out Overwatch, again, I'll leave a link in the description below for my last video. But thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up if you feel like the video is worth one. Comment, let me know what you guys think about Iron Banner, and subscribe if you haven't already. You can find me on Twitter at BlindedMarksman, or you can find me on my live stream on Twitch, on Twitch TV/BlindedMarksman. But again, thank you so much, and until next time, cheers.
Zone B lost. Victory imminent. Enemy captured Zone B. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.